So, folks, we could be on the verge of history tonight. We could, honestly, as one of our own bids to lift the Darts World Championship. I say one of our own, it's one of my own. I'm from that there Warrington, you're not probably, but I am. And I want young Luke to do well, I really do. But 17, it's just absolutely remarkable. Honestly, as the year's gone on, I'm open-mouthed, and I'm not often open-mouthed at what he's done and what he's achieving. It's just record after record after record. I heard earlier today that should he win it, he'll be the youngest world champion of all time. The youngest before him is his final opponent tonight, old Michael van Gerwen. But I think they said Michael was 24 when he won his first world championship. Luke will be 7 years younger at 17, and I thought to myself, even if he doesn't win it tonight, I think there's every chance he might have 3 of them in the bag before he gets to 24. I really do. Because he's got 5 or 6 more chances before he gets there, and I could see him having 3 in the bag before he's 24. I really could. Honestly, I could. He's just absolutely unbelievable. Nerves of steel. Now, I've not watched him throughout the tournament, although I followed him. Watched it all last night, but not watched him throughout it. Seen most of the game before as well. The game before, it was a really much closer game. It was a really good game. I don't think he's at his very, very best. But when he has to turn the old afterburners on, he does. He just pulls away. I think what he's doing is just tremendous. I've seen Van Gerwen a little bit of his game yesterday. Never for 1 minute thought he would do anything but get through. Thought it might be a wide margin win, but maybe not quite so much. Seen him in the game before, half the game before. That was a cracking game. The fella pushed him really, really hard. I thought it was a great game, and I thought Van Gerwen played really well, considering how well the other guy played. I don't think Van Gerwen had to play as well last night because Dobie wasn't great. And I think Van Gerwen was a bit up and down. I think there's been times this year when Little has been a bit up and down. But as I say, he just seems to turn on the afterburners when he needs to. I seen the prices yesterday going into the semi-finals, and I think Van Gerwen was 2-5 to win. I thought that was a steal. I really did. I just couldn't see him getting beat. I think Littler was either 1-6 or 1-10. I'm pretty much thinking it was 1-10, and I thought, that could be a lot closer. Bunting could give him a game. Littler hasn't been at his absolute best. Bunting's playing pretty well. But I did think there was a chance he might falter because of the reputation of Littler in the semi-final. I think that's exactly what happened, to be honest with you. And Littler can obviously get better, and I think he did. But I thought that was going to be a closer to call game than the Van Gerwen game. And I couldn't believe how tight, how skinny the price was for Littler. But in the end, he proved it to be spot on. He battered him. Absolutely battered him. What'll happen in the final? Well, I'm not so sure, but I've got a big feeling for Littler. I really have, because what I thought was telling us as he went off last night, he said, do you know what, I can't wait for the final. I really can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. No into nerves or trepidation or worry. He just wants to be there. He's looking forward to it. Now, I think many of his age that have got to that final, all right, he got to one last year, but he got beat. I'd be thinking, oh, it's a final, I'm 17, the pressure's on me. What? He looks like he's playing with no pressure. He really, really looks like he's playing with no pressure. There was times last night when Bunting had him on the edge, and he just sort of did something that was brilliant each time, Littler, and just revelled in it. The pressure helped him. The couple of times when it got close last night, I think he just pulled away. I don't know. I just think he's got too many guns for Van Gerwen, and Milan watched it religiously, like I said. And I think Van Gerwen's been very up and down this year. Yeah, he's had a good World Championship, but he has been very up and down. And I worry if Littler really goes for him, will he crack? And, maybe he won't, but I've got a funny feeling Littler. I think Littler will win, and I think there's even a slight chance he might do a job on him. He might do. But I think it'll be great for darts. Now, I know some are calling him and some are envious of his fame, but the sensible ones are thinking, well, look, he's shining a light on darts like nobody's ever done before. Yes, he's earning pots of money, and yes, he's got great sponsorship. But everybody else's sponsorship's up in from what I can gather, so that can only be good. I just think he's doing a sterling job. I really, really do. I'll be watching it tonight, I'll see it all, and I for one do hope Luke Littler wins. I really, really do. Good for my hometown, but good in the main for darts, and incredible what the lad's doing, because we've just got to remember, he is a lad. 17, it's unbelievable. It really, really is. Everyone wants him to win, I think. I'm not sure about Adil Ray, but other than Adil Ray, I think everybody else does. I certainly do anyway. Go on, Luke. Get it done, me also. Get it done. And then, don't worry about Adil. If you want a kebab when you finish, you go and have one. Don't worry about that.